Hello, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We are right outside of Barren Cave. Now, there is also a Barren Mine, which obviously is going to be our next stop. I was wondering, can we see Cheydin Hall from here? Maybe. Let's just check the map, see how close we are. Potentially. It might be somewhere in among the trees, but it's there. And, well, if we level up, that might be the closest bed for us to use in that situation. Right, let's see what is inside. Okie dokie. Torches, so probably not natural creatures. There are a few dwellings that do sort of work to the exception of natural creatures, and that is vampire caves at low level, because vampires also use wolves. So at low level you might find a vampire cave or a destination designed to be used by vampires, which are normally considered at a much higher level than regular bandits, and definitely at a higher level than regular beasts, to basically only have wolves and then maybe one or two vampires only. Obviously, later on, the number of vampires to wolves will be higher. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I could not have affected that. Something moved down there and cast a shadow. This might not work because of the distance, but... do we have any glitter? No, we do not. Ah, coffins. I'm gonna hedge a bet that you're not friendly. Well, irregardless of whether you were or not, it doesn't matter. Because I've already started the Dark Brotherhood questline, so killing innocents now ain't gonna do a whole lot. I don't think these guys are innocent, though. Coffins, fire... I think these are vampires. Now, my inventory situation is not looking great, but that is because, well, my strength situation is not looking great. And unfortunately, as we are playing vampire, knew it. Well, I didn't know it for certain, but I had a feeling. Ooh, resist disease. That is. I will take the gold and the hammers, though. Just have to remind myself to go more into melee combat. Highwaymensch. No money. Alright. So we do get vampires. Regular vampires, that is. Alright. Caution is in effect. I don't remember Barren Cave. Oh, I saw you. But you failed to see me. What were you? Bard. Yeah, that's not gonna do you much good. Iron short sword, really. I suppose their equipment would fit with low level. You cannot see me. Whoa. I said, you cannot see me. There we go. Much better. So fire should work well. Relatively. Pilgrim. I should not take more Ooh. Well, it depends. Headless zombie. No, mort flesh is an alchemical reagent, but it is also a rather heavy one, which is why I'm not taking it. Careful now. I think you can sometimes also find rats amongst vampire caves. There you are. Oh, I was about to say, did that not kill? But no, it did. I like very easy chests. Weak poison. Ooh, okay. I can use those straight away. Yes, we only have a carrying capacity of 3 right now, which is definitely not great, but what can you do? I can't do anything until I get improvement to strength, or I find find or learn a feather spell to allow me to carry more, which is also a dangerous slope to go down. Because yes, it does work, and yes, it raises your alteration skill, but you're gonna have to be constantly casting it. Now, for some that isn't a problem. That's just part of the game, basically. Oh, you! I should not be talking while I'm trying to lockpick, because... Come! Oh. Oh, that was there. Thank you. There we go. Have my stuff taken any damage? Ah. A bit. Oh, well, that's one hammer less, so I suppose that works. Okay, this room is cleared. Moving on. I'll grab myself a sip of coffee here. Seeing as there were no threats that would stop me. That looked like the lower knee, but can vampires become guards? It puzzles the mind, it does. Alright, anyone else? Maybe. What were you? Matriarch! Oh, well, then there's likely no one else. Steel Curious. Steel Greaves. Aren't I using Iron Greaves? Yep. Iron Greaves. And they have a defense value of 2. And steel have also got 2. So it's not worth taking. It's also quite heavy, so... I might need to switch away from the heavy gear for the sake of actually being able to move. And thus go full light armor. I don't really want to. I prefer a more balanced build or a mixed build. But if I literally cannot carry anything else around... Hold on, this is average. We have means of dealing with that. Let's see. What would that be? Self? No, it's not self. That is not what we want. Touch? Nope. Target. Tower key. Open average lock, but it can only be used once a day. That's fine. I need to... Whoop. Obviously, if you miss, that's a bit of a Apprentice Olympic. Hello, nurse. I like that they did the Skyrim encumbered rather than the classic Oblivion encumbrance. So, moving slowly rather than just stopping to a complete standstill. Now, seeing as this was the matriarch, there might not be, or may not be, a sub-level to this place, as usually the matriarch, which would be the head of this bunch of vampires, would be situated at the far end. I need the map for this. Ooh, hello. So this leads back into there. Okay. Yeah, I could have taken that back when. But that means that up here is new and exciting, eh? Treasure! Poisons can be used straight away, so let's do that. Weak. I mean, I could drink this potion of feather. Its value is not that high. But, I suppose there is a means to this in that well, I suppose I could have gotten to this place.
What's that?
Oh! I don't know! Well, you weren't the boss. Here, you... Oh, a matriarch. Another one. That's strange, but alright. The gauntlets are also steel, which... How does steel compare in terms of gauntlets? Let's see. Iron gauntlets. Armor rating of 1. Steel gauntlets, armor rating of 1 and weighs 1 more. Okay, so not worth taking for the moment. If my heavy armor skill was higher, maybe. Okay, well, that clears out Barren Cave. I will run, using the feather potion, I will run to Chaitin Hall, handle my inventory situation, and then we are headed to Barren Mine. Which is not the same. Have I discovered Barren Mine? I think I might have, actually. Let's see. So mines. Abandoned mine. Nope, that was where we started. Flooded mine. No. Oh, well, perhaps I haven't then. That's... I mean, we haven't been down anywhere south of Leyawind, of Bravil, so that's natural enough. Alright, well, I haven't found it yet, but I do know where it is at. Because I can find where it is at. It is north of Leyawind. Alrighty. Well, in the next one, I will meet you at Barren Mine, but until then, take care.